I'm sitting here really laughing. I'm hoping that you all had a very good day. I was trying to do a video to give you all some jokes, but for some odd reason, I just can't remember my jokes. And then the ones that I remember, I don't know, I'm not getting it right because I am known to just laugh out the joke because I laugh really hard. And I'm trying now to give you the jokes, but I can't because I'm laughing. So I don't think I'm going to really get to give you the jokes. But you know something? Laughter is good medicine. And during this time, the pandemic, all sorts of things going on, people have to be so careful, people are stressed out and that kind of thing. I thought that maybe a good laugh would do you well, but I don't know. It just not coming tonight. It just not coming. But I can tell you, sometimes when I get a joke, I have to run leave the scene because I laugh so hard. My tummy hurts. The back of my head gets tight and I laugh so hard. Sometimes it feels like I'm going pass out. I can't breathe. I have to stop because I laugh hard, you know. Let me tell you what happened to me one time. I went to New Kingston and the new building, at the time it was new. I think it's the Island Life building. Anyways, it was a new building. I hadn't gone into New Kingston for a while and I had to go to that building. I was going there to get something done. So I thought they had elevators. So I saw this man and I said to the gentleman, "Hi, can you show me the way to the elevators?" And he said, "Just around the corner." So when I went around the corner, I saw it was escalators. So of course I didn't stop to think or look. I just got onto the escalator and I'm walking fast because I want to catch a place. And I'm walking really quickly. And about 2 minutes after I'm walking, I notice I'm not getting anywhere. And I'm saying, so I looked and saw that the thing was coming down and I looked across, and when I looked to my right, I saw three ladies in a pharmacy huddled together and they were dying. All they could do is just point to the other side. So I just got off and went around to the other side and went onto the escalator that was going up the stairs because I was trying to walk on the escalator that was coming down. But because I was concentrating so hard, I didn't realize. Well, people, when I got up to the top, I sat down and I had a good laugh because I just imagined that I'm there walking so fast for so long and not realizing that I wasn't going anywhere. And I had a good laugh at myself, and the women had a good laugh laughing at me, but I never felt badly because I can laugh at myself. So that was one of the times when I really had a good laugh at myself in public at that. So now there was this man. He was blind, and he had beaten a man to death, and they took him to the court in half a tree. So when he went before the judge said, "No, you're a blind man and you murdered a man, you come in here. What happened? Why?" Him said, "Well, Judge, your honor, me and him have an argument." And him say, lick me and you will see." So me lick him. And me lick him and me lick him, and judge me beat him and beat him. And all he beat me, I beat him all now me can't see. Okay. That is what he thought. That if he beat the man, the man said, "Lick me and you will see." So he took it literally. Look here, no man Chuck. I'm explaining it because I want to ensure that you get it. But look here now. There was this teacher. He was coming out of the schoolyard one evening and it was raining, and he saw some of his students standing under the bus stop. He told them, it was 5 of them, and he told them he could take only 4. Well, nobody was going to stay. Nobody wanted to be left behind. So the 5 of them piled into the car. The man said, I can only carry 4. And he's sitting there waiting and nobody not budging. Wait, you don't hear what me say? I can only carry 4. Nobody is budging. So the man said, "Well, the ugliest person please to come out of the car." And by the time he said so, here one little girl, then when you come out, who going to drive? Can you imagine? The man in his own car and them deciding that he's the ugliest one, so he need to come out. Okay. What is the other joke now that I had? There's this blonde woman driving down the road in her nice little mini, and the police stops her. It's a woman police, a female police stopped her and said to her, "Let me have a look at your driver's license." So she asked she asked the police woman, "What does that look like?" So the police woman said to her, "It is square and it has your picture on it." So she rummaged in her bag and she found a little mirror, a little square mirror. She handed it to the police woman. The woman looked into it and see her own image and handed it back to the woman and said, "Okay, you can go on. I didn't know you were a police officer as well." I hope you got that one. So they said that Manley and Castro and Mr. Adams, 3 prime ministers at the time, Adams for Trinidad, Castro for Barbados, Manley for Jamaica. They were in a plane traveling, and when Castro was passing over Cuba, he stuck his hand out, and when he pulled it back in, it was filled with sugar. When they were passing over Trinidad, Adams put out his hand and pulled it back in, and it was filled with oil. When Manley coming over Jamaica, he push out his hand and pull it in back. And your watch gone. What does that tell you? That we're an island of thieves? I am not amused. Anyways, so this Rasta man went into a bank and he had a bag and he put it on the counter when he got to the teller, and she said, "What is that for?" And the man said, "I man come to open my joint account." Alright, let me explain. A joint is how Jamaicans or maybe sometimes Americans refer to ganja. So he went and said he has come to open a joint account. I hope you get it, because if you ever said that my joke's corny, they are not. I just hope you get the joke, right? Right. Trying to remember the jokes. I just wanted to laugh and lighten up, but I'm not remembering my jokes, and I have so many of them. Just can't remember the jokes right now. And maybe after I stop talking, they might just come back to mind. But I just wanted to make somebody laugh. I hope even one of them you'll find funny so that you can laugh, right? All right, so I'm gonna take a couple of minutes to see if I can remember a few more of my jokes which are not corny, so that you can get a good laugh, right? Lighten up, get rid of the stress and get a good laugh. Good.